I have a collection of little green army men. It's at over 200, including boats, tanks, helicopters, barracks, and, standing atop the barracks, my favorite soldier. I named him John, after my grandfather. Everyone tells me that it's stupid. No one has collections like this anymore. Why not just collect sneakers or video games? But I'm not interested in those. My grandfather gave me this set, and it means everything to me. He said it reminded him of his time in Korea. I loved my grandfather. He was the only person who ever really understood me. When he died, it was like I lost my best friend. My mom and dad had split up a couple of years before, but that was okay. I had my granddad. Recently, Mom married a guy named Roger. I guess he was okay. He was nice to me and never tried to act like my dad. But he had a son, Mikey, who moved in with us after they got married. Mikey was a jerk. He would make fun of me, steal my stuff, kick me under the table. And whenever I complained, he'd just say I was making it up, and my mom would always believe him or tell me to let it go. I guess she was afraid of Roger leaving. I wish she'd cared more about me than she did about him. The one thing Mikey didn't mess with was my Army Men set. I guess Mom had told Roger how much it meant to me, and he'd told Mikey to stay away from it. But that didn't stop him from talking about messing with it. He'd always threatened to destroy it when I wasn't looking. One day he got mad at me for something, I don't even remember what, and said he was going to beat me up when our parents weren't looking. I told my mom, but he said he was just joking, and she believed him. But every time she and Roger left the room, he gave me a glare that told me he meant it. I started locking my room at night, but he told Mom I was causing trouble, and she made me keep it open. One night I was lying in bed, and I heard the door open. It was Mikey, and he was staring at me murderously with his fist raised. I tried to scream, but nothing came out. Then in slow motion, a noise like boots on dirt. John, standing, his rifle pointed at Mikey. Boom! Mikey on the ground, shocked, a gaping hole in his stomach. Silence. Mikey was never seen again after that. His body disappeared and was never found. I said I didn't know anything, and eventually people stopped asking me questions. But from that day forward, there was a new figure in the barracks, and John stood watch, his gun permanently trained on it. I loved my grandfather, and my grandfather loves me.